What is up guys, Alex here, otherwise known as Clash with Style, and today we are back with an NDL war for you guys, and this is week 1 of the Welter division, and we have Lannister Gold against Witches and Demons. So this was a pretty close war, you can see very close on that percentage, but Lannister Gold was able to pull off that victory by 2 stars, so congratulations to them, commiserations to Witches and Demons. But without further ado, let's jump into it. We're going to be showing 2 of the Witches and Demons attacks today and 4 of the Lannister Gold attacks. So let's jump in and see what we have. So we're going to be starting off here with X, Lizzle X. I'm guessing is how you pronounce that name, or Izzy X maybe. Not really too sure if that's an L or an I. But going to be going in here with a mini kill squad into Hog Riders. So going to be starting off with those P.E.K.K.A.s, and I am seeing this strategy more and more commonly. People using P.E.K.K.A.s up front, a few wizards in behind, then the Wall Wrecker, King and Queen all pushing into the centre of the base. And the P.E.K.K.A.s get such great value. You would see usually with Hog Riders, especially at Town Hall 8 and 9, you will see Goho a lot of the time, those golems going to tank, but at Town Hall 10, those golems have just been thrown out the window and P.E.K.K.A.s being used now. So X is going to be pushing in through the top of this base, that clan castle now coming out. The Wall Wrecker luckily just busting through that last portion of the wall before falling, and out comes those bowlers from the clan castle, going to be healing and raging everything that is in there. Luckily the Queen steps up and does deal with that baby dragon that was doing some serious work onto our troops. But look at the value that we have got from those bowlers in the centre of the base. They have absolutely destroyed through the majority of those buildings, and the Hogs really do not have too much work to do now. X is going to be pushing in through the right hand side, going to be swinging down to that multi-target inferno at the bottom. 3 heal spells we have for them, going to be getting the first of them down relatively soon, going to be going down right there. We still also have that Queen's ability in hand, which is going to be activated right there to allow her to hopefully get through that wall. If she does, she also then turns and deals with that multi-target inferno. Another giant bomb going to be going off right there, but the heal spell was down. A poison spell also down, deals with all of those skeleton traps that were chasing those Hog Riders around. One Hog Rider does fall, it's just out of the heal spell, but we have so many left up. Even that giant bomb there on the back end is not going to be enough to stop them, and luckily we still have so many troops left up from that initial kill squad. We will be able to absolutely destroy through the back end of this one. So X Izzy X, or X Lizzle X, however you want to say it, absolutely showing us how to use Hog Riders here at Town Hall 10. Very strong start to this video. Let's go and take a look at one of their Town Hall 11 3 stars right now. And here we have Rich Boy 555 going to be going in with Lalo. So this is certainly going to be interesting indeed. Going to be starting off with a goblin down there on that left hand side with the help of a wizard. Also a goblin here on that Town Hall just to start chipping away, getting a little bit of damage in on that. Going to be starting here with the Queen down on the bottom section of the base. She is going to be clearing all of that for us and then pushing over to that right hand side where Rich Boy is going to be probably pushing in from. Going to be getting that Queen right in towards that air defense. It actually looks like Rich deciding to go in and push into the center, probably actually good value. Not really too sure why I was thinking to the right. Maybe because there was an air defense over there. I thought maybe Rich would have been walking, but it looks like in fact he is going to be pushing into the center of the base to also try and pick off that Eagle artillery. First rage spell goes down on that Queen. The King's done a fantastic job at cleaning out that right hand side. Not really too sure why he didn't continue funneling, and he's turning it to go into that archer tower, but we get that multi-target inferno down right there, which is perfect. Queen steps up onto that air sweeper, going to get that down. We are onto the enemy. Queen starting to take a lot of damage there, but the poison, the rage spell, excuse me, goes down with the help of a poison spell on that Queen. Nice early poison allows that Queen to rip through the clan castle troops. Unfortunately, just activating that Eagle artillery before the Queen is able to step up onto that Those skellies from the witch are also going to stall her, as well as those air skellies that come up onto those healers. So unfortunately, even though the queen is right there, the eagle is able to get off quite a few shots, which will do some significant damage onto those lava hounds. The first of which is going to pop right there at the top of the base. Those pups will start cleanup. However, we also have the queen's ability and the warden's ability still in hand. The only spells we have left up are 2 haste spells, which will be used in quick succession, I'm guessing, on the back end. The first of which goes down there to propel those balloons straight into these remaining defenses. Warden's ability will need to be used relatively soon. Oh, slightly delayed there on that warden's ability, unfortunately, but luckily it lasts long enough to allow those balloons to get a little bit of damage at least onto that multi-target inferno and then take it down. The queen's ability is still in hand, which is going to be used there to get her through that wall. The warden was doing his best to help her out, but unfortunately he is going to be taken down right there. We still have the stone slammer still up, which is huge, but it will pop, I'm guessing, on the back end here, and I'm guessing it will be balloons coming out of that stone slammer, which will have to deal with 2 wizard towers, which is pretty big. But with the queen still up and plenty of cleanup troops, that will be no issue at all. We deal with 1 of the wizard towers pretty easily. Queen and all of these troops are going to finish up right here on that wizard tower to pick up another 3-star there, excuse me, for witches and demons. So very, very strong indeed. Now it's time to go and take a look at some of these fantastic Lannister Gold 3-star attacks. So here we go with the first of the Lannister Gold attacks. We have Bier Magnet, who is definitely featured in some of my videos before. A very, very strong Town Hall 10 attacker indeed. Going to be going in here with Goho. So like I was saying, Goho's not that commonly used anymore, and that's why I wanted to feature this. I just thought it was great to see Bier using it at Town Hall 10, and I just wanted to show how fantastic it can be if done properly. So going to be going in here with 2 golems, a few wizards, a wall wrecker, as well as the king and queen from the top section of the base. A nice early poison spell goes down onto that queen, also will help take down most of the clan castle troops. We also have another poison spell which will be used if there is any skeleton traps popping up. This wall wrecker is going to get just about far enough through this base. A rage spell and a heal spell going to be going down right there. Unfortunately, that rage spell slightly off, not going to quite catch all of the troops, although they are starting to come into it right here. Going to bounce right over that wall, getting a few shots off, but unfortunately not quite able to get in range of that multi-target inferno, but still able to get some huge value there. Actually bouncing over to that multi-target inferno on the right hand side, getting a little bit of damage nice and early off on that. The first of the heal spells are going to be going through that bomb tower and multi-target inferno combo. The hog rider is going to be very strong through that section of the base. We also had a couple of hog riders coming in from that left hand side just to clear out some of the buildings over there, and whew, those hog riders nearly went down there. A giant bomb as well as that multi-target inferno was absolutely roasting them, and they all nearly just about died. Another heal spell is going to need to go down just in time with that one as well, and we have plenty of skeletons chasing these hog riders about. I was about to say Bier needs to get this poison spell in, but it goes in right there, which is perfect. Those skeletons all fall, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. The hog riders split into 2 packs, one of which take care of that cannon, the other one taking care of the multi-target inferno. And with a few wizards there on that right hand side, the hog riders on this left hand side, this is all but finished. Another very strong 3-star there for this video. Bier, an absolute beast indeed, so congratulations on that 3-star. Let's go and take a look at a Town Hall 11 3-star, which is, it's a spectacle indeed. Iwan is going to be going in with this one, and Dragbat, I love it. One of my favourite strategies. Iwan going in here with 8 bat spells, absolutely huge. Going to be using an ice golem down on that bottom section to tank. He realized that freeze might not be enough to get the multi-target inferno and that wizard tower, so he uses an ice golem to tank for us down there. Going to use a rage and all 8 of those bat spells and absolutely destroy most of this right hand side. Also able to take care of another one of those air defenses there on that left hand side, and look at the value that these bat spells have got. So they're not quite able to take down that eagle artillery, but they have done quite a bit of damage over onto them. We have a few cleanup minions already coming in from this bottom section of the base. Unfortunately, a red bomb is going to take them down. We get a dragon also in here, and it looks like Iwan is probably going to be pushing in through this left hand side, I'm guessing. Yes, so we get the balloons in there and in come the dragons. So they're going to be swinging up through this left hand side into the center of the base. We really need these troops, these dragons and the balloons to get onto that eagle artillery as quickly as they can, because as everyone knows, those eagles will rip through those balloons, and if left untouched they will also destroy the dragons. So it looks like we have a small group of dragons splitting off to that right hand side, the majority of them however sticking together. Unfortunately, most of them getting caught in that tornado trap, which will hold them up and give that eagle even more chance to take them down. They're going to continue pushing up to this top section of the base. All we have spell-wise is one haste spell left up. We have a stone slammer coming in from the top section of the base. Clan Castle troops now coming out. Unfortunately, it is a Lava Hound and Balloon combo, so those dragons will be held up for even longer on that Lava Hound. The Lava Pups will do some significant damage as well to any troops in that area, and this is looking pretty ominous, I must say. Iwan was looking pretty strong at the start, but these dragons just so uncontrollable. Very difficult to get their pathing correct. One dragon was on that eagle artillery, but unfortunately got caught by a Seeking Air Mine. That enemy queen there on that right hand side just ripping through any remaining troops, and we need this queen really to do a huge amount of work in the center of this base for us. She is on that eagle artillery, which is perfect. We only have a couple of dragons as well as the warden left up here, and this one is going to come right down to the wire. Queen's ability is used right there. The eagle is down, so we don't have to worry about their shots anymore. The queen will push in and hopefully deal with that air defense before the king comes over and starts bashing on her. But I think we should have this one in the bag. Iwan able to take down that air defense with the queen there on the back end. She is the MVP of this one, able to clutch through the center of the base there. The dragons did not want to take down any of those buildings in the center, that eagle or the queen. But luckily our queen got the job done, and the dragons finish off there to pick up another 3-star for Iwan. And that one was certainly one to watch. I said that. Very, very entertaining stuff indeed. Gets your heart going when you think it's not going to be a 3-star, but luckily Iwan was able to get the job done. Wi-Fi again being a pain in the butt, but let's move on and hopefully the internet improves. And here we go in on the next one. Looks like the internet is starting to improve, so hopefully it doesn't cut out on us again. And I'm just not even going to pronounce that name. We're just going to call them Och. So going to be going in here from this left hand side, starting off with a queen charge with the warden to support her. We also have a baby dragon wizard combo cleaning up some of the buildings up on the top, on the left hand side, excuse me, of that base. Rage spell, perfect placement, allows that queen to continue ripping through all of this left hand side of the base. I'm not really too sure if Ok wants to break her in or if they want her to keep wandering around this base, but we are now starting to get our troops in. Looks like going to be pushing in from the bottom section of the base, and it looks like these troops are all going to be coming together. The queen charge into this P.E.K.K.A. Peeweebo. Let's call it a Peeweebo. I'm going to call it a P.E.K.K.A. Weebo, but there's no bats, so I'm getting all myself all confused. Rage spell goes down there on that right hand side to make sure those bowlers get as much value as possible. Unfortunately, a giant bomb does catch some of the bowlers in the center. We will definitely need to get a heal spell. It should go down relatively soon. Oh, we actually used the warden's ability through the center and through those eagle shots. Out come the clan castle troops. And where is our queen? She's wandering about through this maze of walls. What is she doing on that bottom section? We need her to get in there and start taking down some buildings for us. Those multi-target infernos absolutely roasting our troops. Luckily, the heal spell was saved, and those bowlers are able to take down both multi-target infernos in quick succession. Jump spell gives access into the later portion of this base right at the top, giving access to most of these other compartments. The Valkyries that came out of that wall wrecker have done a strong job indeed, destroying all these remaining buildings. Couple of balloons there to help through those Teslas next to the town hall. We pick up the town hall right there for the 2nd star, and this one looks like it is certainly going to be in the bag. We have 4 Valkyries alongside some bowlers and that P.E.K.K.A. on the top side of the base. Gonna absolutely destroy those buildings over there. The right hand side is now clear, and this one is in the bag. I really don't know what that queen was doing at the start of this one. Could have caused some trouble, but luckily Ok with the spell timing and placement was spot on, so able to pick up a very, very strong 3-star right there. Another one for Lannister Gold. Let's go and take a look at the last attack of this video right now. And here we go, another one from Iwan here. I didn't realize I had 2 from him in this one, but he's such a strong attacker that I made sure to include this one as well. So we're going to be coming in here from the top of this base, going to be starting off with a P.E.K.K.A. and a Wizard up there, going to be pushing right into the base here, and it looks like a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. So an interesting strategy for sure. Love seeing those bat spells get some love. So the P.E.K.K.A. has ripped through the majority of the top side of the base. We also have the King with some wizards cleaning up this bottom side, and I'm guessing Iwan will be pushing in from this right hand side. Queen is in already cleaning up some of these buildings. Luckily that cannon was focused in on the P.E.K.K.A. so we could get some decent value from that. The wizards have done their job for sure with the help of the King down on this bottom section. King's ability just used in time there. Unfortunately, where is he going? That King's AI is all over the shop. You would have thought he would have gone to the cannon that was right there, but no, he's going to push to the outside of the base and take down some of these outer buildings. But it really helps because it means that we have him to continue pushing on through. He doesn't get taken down too early. That eagle already raining down fire on all of our troops, and those bowlers do not have much health, so we need to make sure we keep them up for as long as possible. Rage spell nice and early on, as well as the Warden's ability allows these bowlers to continue ripping through the center of the base. The King finally going down, giant bombs, everything going off in the center of the base. Fantastic jump spell there, giving access into the majority of the remainder of this base. Probably didn't even need the jump spell actually, as that wall wrecker did bust in. We now have the bats coming in from the top of the base. Nothing really too much to worry about with them, as everything, all of this splash damage is on this left hand side of the base. One freeze spell covers 2 wizard towers as well as that multi-target inferno, so getting some huge value from that. The freeze unfortunately does wear off and those bats get absolutely roasted, but they got some great value through the top into the left hand side of this base, and we certainly have enough troops to finish off here. The Queen's ability is still in hand, which will be used relatively soon. Going to be popped right there to get through that wall. Couple of cleanup balloons as well going to be coming in to take care of those Teslas. The enemy King doing his best to try and slow down these troops, but they're easily going to get through him, and all we have to deal with on the back end is 2 Teslas, and we have that Town Hall to pick up the 2nd and 3rd star. Plenty of bowlers still in the action as well. The P.E.K.K.A.s are gonna, one of them is gonna fall right there, but it's not gonna be enough to stop Iwan picking up another 3-star and a 6-pack war for him. So very, very strong stuff indeed. The Town Hall will be falling reasonably soon. 3, 2, 1, and boom, it falls to finish off with a very strong 3-star there at the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been having some real issues with my internet, so thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end. Sorry if my commentary was slightly off. I've done this commentary about 3 or 4 times because of my internet. But thank you for watching. Leave a like, drop a comment too. Which one of these 6 attacks was your favourite? Were you supporting Witches and Demons? Were you supporting Lannister Gold? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe too, and I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that might be. Peace.